Okay, today we won't make these stairs. We've done it last time, but we're going to use the strategy of component from the last type of stairs to make a spiral stair. So what does it mean? It's a staircase that just goes up by following a spiral motion or circular motion if you prefer. So you may have seen this in old buildings or church or towers. So how are we going to do this? First we need to play with the polygon tool that you can find over here, and you'll need to draw a specific dodecagon. So first let's decide about the amount of sides, 12s, enter, and then finally the final size, 5, enter. Whoa, it's too big. No stress. Let's double click on it. Let's erase it. And let's make it smaller. So you can see sometimes you're building things that could just go through others. No stress, it's a software, it's not a reality, so we can just erase very quickly everything. So let's go back to our polygon, and as you can see, when you reuse the polygon, sometimes it could still be in 12s, or it could be back to 6s, so 6 sides. I don't have 12 sides, so I need to redo it again. 12s, enter, and then I decide of the size. Let's make it 2, enter. Better now, I'm not going through all the other stuff. Then we'll need to divide that into triangles. So we're going to use the line tool, and we're going to just go and connect the corresponding angles with the diagonals to have all this under control. It's pretty easy. It goes from a green dot to another. Double check from the top. Perfect. It's all divided. Now I've done way too many triangles, so what are we going to do? We're going to erase all of them except one. So that's a lot of work for nothing. No stress. It's a piece of cake on this software to do it. We're going to push this 0,20, and we have our first step. As you can see, if I have 6 steps like that, it will just close the circle. If at the same time ask the next step to be higher and higher and higher, you can understand that automatically will form a spiral staircase. So what do we need to do? First, we need to transform that into a component. So spacebar, triple click, right click, make component, and we're going to name it spiral step. Always name your component if they're new with different names. There is also an option to just go back and find them. I'll teach you this in the future. So now, this is our first step. What I would love to do is just to move that step around and at the same time up. So how do we do it? I'm going to show you 2 methods, and you can choose the one that you prefer. The first method is finding the rotation tool. It's this one, okay? It's Q, I don't know why, Q for what, but it's the rotation tool, and it's a massive circular 360-degree projector that is following you. Make sure your component is selected, and how does it work? You go over this corner, one click, this corner, one click, press and control, and you have a little plus appearing, and then the last click will be to place the component next to the other. Before clicking somewhere else, we're going to just do times 11, because I want 11 more elements or component one after the other. You can see that we're back to the beginning, but now each of these are separated from the others. Now we're going to select everything, we're going to change the view, we're going to zoom in slightly, we're going to use the move tool with a plus, we're going to take one of these bottom corner, and we want to go up, so we're going to lock this in a vertical position by using the top arrow, and we're going to decide of the distance. So we're going to make it 0,40. We have a certain amount of space, okay? between one step to another. If you don't like that, you can fuse it, but being the first time, it's gonna be much easier to do that. And then we're gonna repeat that times 9, like this. We have a nice spiral staircase. Doesn't look spiral right now, and there's one big reason, because now we need to select the first step, second one by using shift, and you just go around. Don't forget spacebar, shift, click, 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 just go around. It takes a little bit of time. Spacebar, shift, next one is here, next one is here, next one is here. Almost done. Spacebar, shift, click here, perfect. They're all selected. So what I want to do now, move tool, and let's move that away from all the stuff that we don't want. We can erase all this, and we're left with our beautiful staircase. Remember the component, which means now if I double click in one, I can just push it higher, push it lower, as you wish. That would be more the option you would have in a church. No, they're fused together. If you've been to Paris, you've seen it. You could add a column in the middle if you want to make it cooler, a circular wall around it, as you wish.